But you don't want to see the food, so you can talk more better.
You can show me pictures of food. I mean, I'm never ever gonna say no to looking at pictures of your food, because you, Yuki, are a connoisseur of food. Would you say food is one of your favorite things on earth? In general.
Oh, I love meat.
Meat is your like passion.
Right.
Passion of the Christ.
Passion of
the Yuki
yeah.
is meat. What's your favorite meat?
Well, it's so funny because the steak, but salt and pepper. That's what's great about.
So you don't need no marinade. You don't need no nothing. If you put a little salt and pepper on a steak.
Salt and pepper, I love that. That's why I don't understand the people using A1 steak in this.
You don't like that shit?
Yeah, because then you're destroying the meat, the flavor of the meat.
Right.
You tasting the A1 sauce, not the meat.
Right.
So I never understand
A1 more like A-holes. Putting that. Okay. So what about hot sauce? You like hot sauce?
No, I can't. No, I don't. I can't.
Not a hot sauce, guys. It ruins the tummy with the poo-poos.
Yeah, and then your ass gets bad.
Yeah. You ever have one of those poo-poo kakis that come out your butt and it's like hellfire comes out?
Well, once. That's why I never had the hot sauce since.
And everybody out there, sorry, this episode's about food. We already went on 2 tangents, but we're going to do an episode about, just in general, talking about food. Because Yuki just got back from Japan, and he said one of the, not one of the highlights, basically the highlights of his trip were all the food, meals that he ate.
A lot.
Okay, so Yuki is about to show me. We'll share these online, even though this is a podcast. He's showing me his meal. So what meal is this?
This is fried shrimp, and then Japanese noodles.
Oh, that looks good, actually.
And
Ooh.
This is a French place in Tokyo.
Yes.
It's like a French cafe. The cake.
A lot of French in Japan?
Yeah.
Why?
God, I don't know, but like lots of Louis Vuitton. They have a cafe in Tokyo.
Okay.
Christian Dior have a cafe in Tokyo.
Okay.
This French bakery has a cafe in Tokyo. I mean, everything is in, I think, Tokyo and then Paris.
You think there would ever be a section of Japan that they would call Jafrance?
Probably, yeah. And then there's one section called the Ginza. It's like Fifth Avenue of New York or Rodeo Drive in Los Angeles.
Okay, so much like we have a Chinatown here,
right?
Japan would have a Jafrance with all the French
people.
Well,
Japan has a Chinatown too.
Oh,
I went to Chinatown this time.
Well, did you eat there?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. All right, so what else you got?
This is a appetizer of this French restaurant.
A French appetizer?
Yeah,
those look good. The presentation on those are nice.
And
little
then this
twigs.
tea, called Marie Antoinette.
Marie Antoinette tea. What makes that special?
They call it Marie Antoinette.
Did you eat cake with it? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great.
And then this one is just a noodle thing.
Okay, we got noodles. That's beautiful.
This is, tempura.
It's a little shrimp tempura. That's nice.
And this is another fry thing.
Another fried tempura. Shrimp tempura.
Yes.
Beautiful. I love this shit.
This is a fish and then small fish. Like a sardine.
Oh, my God. So, Yuki, all right. Let's talk about... just general food. Do you ever cook for yourself?
Yeah, I like, cooking.
What are some of the things that you can cook?
I like, difficult cooking is Japanese food. It's difficult.
Really?
But, easy. Chinese is easy.
Okay.
And, like a chow
mein. Do you own a wok?
Or, yeah.
You do? Okay, great.
Then chow mein or fried rice.
Okay.
Pasta is easy.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, pasta's probably the easiest. I mean, you put a little water, a little olive oil or salt in the water, boil it up, put a little butter on it. You don't need anything else. Butter and cheese. And that's just the beginning.
And then Japanese is the most difficult. I make curry.
Curry? You make curry?
Yeah, but it's not really Japanese. It's more like Indian
curry? Who did curry first, Indians or Japanese?
Indian. Then
Okay.
came to Japan. Then we made it our Japanese curry now.
Right. When I lived in LA, they had a lot of great places to eat. There was one place called Hurry Curry of Tokyo.
Yeah, Hurry Curry.
Have you had that place?
Yeah.
Holy shit. So the way I could describe this dish is it's like a chicken cutlet with this brown curry gravy on top with white rice.
Right.
You don't need anything else. It's like one of the most delicious things. I used to go there for lunch all the time.
Oh.
What else can you make? What other genres of food?
I make easy one is Japanese cooking the baking or boiling is difficult, but I make fish cake soup.
Fish cake soup. I love fish cakes. I love soup. Well, you just throw a fish cake in a broth?
Yeah.
No other vegetables? What else you put in there?
No, all different kinds of fish cake.
Yeah.
It's not just one kind.
Oh,
This kind, that kind. So
like
it's
flounder fish cake?
not different fish. It's
Oh.
just a different
Cake.
cake. Yeah.
Okay, what do you do for your fish cakes? You put them in batter, like you fry them up?
No,
or-
it's just like a soup. So fish cake and then rice you eat.
I'm getting hungry. What are some restaurants that you love? Do you have any restaurants in the New York area that you always go, your go-tos?
I mean, there's a couple of places I love, but first of all, Japanese restaurant is really expensive, so I can't go.
Japanese, sushi gets really expensive. Sometimes it's like $15 for a roll. I can eat 18 rolls, so I'm leaving spending $600.
Right.
But that's
So-
why I like the all-you-can-eat sushi places.
Oh,
You can, $25 all you can eat,
Right.
and then they kick you out. Me and my brother
I
got
mean, so
kicked out.
it's not bad, but
Yeah.
uh,
Have you ever gotten kicked out of a restaurant?
no, because you ate too much, so they kick you
Yeah,
out.
me and my brother ate too much,
Oh
and
my God.
they said they were very upset, and they kicked us out. They said, "Final order," and we said, "Why?" And they said,
This is
"Because
the only
people
you can-
are waiting." And we looked around, and there was no people waiting. They just didn't want us to be such fat fucks in their restaurant anymore. But the best part was, my brother goes, "Okay, final order. I'll have 3 orders of gyoza, 2 orders of chicken teriyaki, 1 order of shrimp meatballs," and he just like kept.
God, I never heard. Because usually I go all you can eat. I can't eat that much, so
But you can hold your own. You eat. You like it. You like buffet.
yeah, I do.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see. My favorite food. Okay, I have a tie.
Okay.
Cheeseburger, burrito, pizza. Those are my 3 favorite foods. And then tied for second is sushi, pasta,
Oh.
chicken parmesan, Indian food, and the rest.
Oh, wait
of
a
the
minute. But your top one, that's not it's like a snack. Like a pizza.
Pizza's a
burger,
snack?
I never see as a main meal.
Pizza?
No, yeah.
Pizza's the main meal everywhere.
Really?
Oh.
It's like a beer and the pizza is just a snack to me. So I can never eat as a regular meal, major meal.
You're kidding.
Like a breakfast, lunch, and then dinner. No, it's a second meal pizza. I love it, but no, not that.
You never just order a pizza and have like 4 slices and then you're good?
No, I just
Why?
can't think that way.
I used to, when I was in LA, and at this time I was running a lot, like I was jogging and stuff. So I was able to burn a lot of calories. I would order a meatball pizza from this one place, a full pie, and eat the whole thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's why I'm so fat now, because I stopped running, but I kept eating this the whole pizza. Now I don't do that. Now I have 3
okay.
slices and I'm done. I mean, still fat. But cheeseburger's not a snack.
Well, I know, but I just can't see as a major meal.
What do you mean? You have a meal. You go and you have a cheeseburger with the
No,
fries.
like the rice or pasta, noodle. Those are like a main, But the bar, like a bread or pizza.
So like a sandwich, say, right?
Yeah,
Earl sandwich or whatever. He invented sandwich. You know that before nobody had ever thought to
Right,
make a sandwich,
sandwich.
but this guy named Earl of Sandwich or something, he came in and he said, "Give me 2 pieces of bread." He smacked some sort of beef inside and they ate, and then everybody's like, "What are you doing?" And he said, "Well, I'm making a sandwich." And then they called it sandwich. I don't know if that's the exact history, but it's something like that. Some guy named Sandwich. And ever since then, but you're saying that, like, if you have a meal and it's a sandwich, that's not enough for you? You need more substantial? You're kidding.
Because it doesn't last long. Like a burger or sandwich or pizza, a couple hours and, you get hungry. But, pasta, rice, noodle.
Well, burritos have, a lot of burritos have rice in them.
Right,
so
burritos,
that helps. So you think burrito's substantial?
Yeah, but too heavy though. Yeah, so.
Too heavy.
Because the combination of rice and then beans, that's too much.
So what's your ideal dinner where it will keep you... Oh, no, well, let's forget dinner because you're going to sleep soon.
Right.
What's your ideal breakfast that will keep you satisfied for a whole day until you have to eat at night?
Well, it's a pork chop, the breakfast steak, and then scrambled egg.
Okay.
That's yeah.
So eggs, pork chop? Are you sure? Like
a pork chop in the
a breakfast pork chop?
Yeah.
I've eaten a lot of crazy things in my time, but I don't think I ever had a breakfast pork chop. I've had sausage for breakfast, ham for breakfast.
You never had like a breakfast steak?
I mean, I've had steak and eggs, but not like it's like cut up into small bits, and usually the eggs are the main course. But like a breakfast steak, I don't think.
Yeah, you go diner. Everybody has a breakfast steak.
Okay, I'm gonna get a fucking breakfast steak next time at IHOP.
Yeah.
And forget the pancakes, but a breakfast pork chop.
They have a pork chop too, someplace.
You're kidding.
Well, yeah.
What? I've been doing breakfast wrong for all these years. What about because I think it's a very New York thing to have a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich in the morning. You get a bagel with bacon, egg, and cheese, and you put the little... I don't like ketchup on it, but you put a little hot sauce on it, and that's a very specifically East Coast breakfast. Do you like that?
I mean, I don't know. It sounds too heavy. Bacon and then cheese?
Yeah. On a bagel.
Well, if it's bagel, always... bagel and the lox and the cream cheese.
I like lox and cream cheese myself. Now
that's the breakfast. And with caper.
Yeah, that I love, and which I came to that a little late. I came to that probably when I was in my 20s.
Oh.
But since then, I've made up for lost time, and I've eaten a lot of bagel, lox, and cream cheese soup.
Do you know any good place to have it?
Right down the block here, there's a great one. Here in Astoria, Queens. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, next time you come, we'll order that for lunch.
Oh. Do they have not just a breakfast?
They have it all day. All day.
Then that's the one next.
Oh, that's great. I like, what are your favorite bagels? I love sesame bagels. I almost can't get over them.
I like onion, garlic. But when I eat lox and cream cheese, plain.
Plain.
Because I don't want to ruin the taste of the salmon. So I don't want to have any other strong...
I agree with you. And I think a lot of restaurants put too much cream cheese, or bagel shops.
Right.
They could save a little money because put my cream cheese in half and I'll still be satisfied. The place is packed out.
I know, right?
It's too much. I like just a spread of cream cheese.
Yes.
Maybe a vegetable cream cheese, capers you said, and then the salmon's the main thing,
right.
And then the bagel.
And then onion.
Oh yeah, onion. Yeah. Okay, onion bagel. Do you like cinnamon raisin bagels?
If I don't have a lox, I love it separate.
Yeah, that's a whole different ball game. You don't put no bacon, egg, and
Right.
cheese on a cinnamon raisin bagel. You blasphemous motherfuckers! Whoever out there is doing that is sick. You're sick. What about How about waffles and fried chicken?
I eat fried chicken, I eat waffle, but I never understand waffle and chicken.
Do you ever go to Roscoe's in L.A.? Because you lived in L.A. for a long time. Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle? Yeah, I love that place. Now, me personally, when I get my chicken and waffles, right, I don't put them together.
Right?
I have two separate plates. I want my chicken on one plate
Right.
and my waffles on one plate. And what I want to do is go back and forth. I'll eat the chicken.
You eat the what?
Then you eat the waffle.
Oh, you do the same thing.
I love it that way. But people like Liz Shack, our producer, she eats them together.
You don't know how to eat it.
But she's not alone. I've talked to a lot of people who say the whole point of chicken and waffles is to eat them together with the syrup and the... No. The whole thing to me is that you can partake in the salt and then you could go into the sweet and go back and forth.
So you put the syrup on chicken?
Yep.
You sick.
Psycho. Psycho sick. Never. No.
Never. Well, you know, fried chicken can be sweet. I don't get it.
Sure, I mean, but it's not the. I mean, for me, it's not the way forward. It's it's setting us as humans back many years. Let's see what. So we covered breakfast. We covered dinner. What about a lunch?
You know, I like pasta for lunch.
Really?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like to eat heavy in the middle of the day. A lot of people say...
like a Chinese, it's good for lunch.
Me personally, when I'm working, I usually like to have a light breakfast, a light lunch, and then stuff myself for dinner.
But people say, like, you should eat heavy breakfast because you're working all day.
It makes me... You know, like I'll pick, like when I'm eating for like I'll have half a bagel, and egg and cheese sandwich instead of a whole one. You know what I mean? Because it'll get me like going, but then I don't, because if I eat too much, then I feel like a turd the whole day, walking around just like a slob of fat shit.
Oh.
But at night, when I want to feel like a slob of fat shit, then I just go to bed, and it feels great.
But that's no good. You eat and then go to sleep.
That's no good?
No. You're not supposed to eat heavy.
Well, I don't eat at 6 and then fall right asleep. You know, I eat and then I go to sleep at like midnight or 1.
Okay, then you're not supposed to eat 3 hours before. So.
Oh, 3 hours.
3 hours. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. The other night
6 hours is okay.
Yeah, I ate a cheeseburger and went right to sleep. So that's probably why I had weird dreams about John Goodman. Let's see. Okay, what about snacks? What's your favorite snacks?
Well, you know, I like a burger, but no cheese.
A fucking burger snack? Are you sure a burger snack?
Yes, it's not. Then, you know, pizza, it's good. Then it's 3 o'clock.
I think that you're confusing snacks and lunch. I think snacks and lunch
I just...
So you're not a potato chip guy?
No potato chip, no French fry, no baked.
Oh, right, wait. So I forgot you don't like potatoes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's fine. But what about snacks like candy or, fruit, vegetables?
You have to eat a lot to make them as a snack. So the candy doesn't work as a snack.
What is candy then? Dessert?
Candy is candy. Just like smoking people. People smoke. I don't smoke, so I eat the candy.
Wow, so you've just cracked a new food genre. You got breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, snacks, candy.
Candy
is its own thing.
It's like
right. Candy,
it's a vice. You're saying so candy is like smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, since I don't smoke, I eat the candy. But candy can be a snack. Candy can be a meal. So candy is a separate section.
Candy's candy.
Yeah.
Holy shit, you're blowing my mind over here, Yuki. I never thought of it that way. And you're right. You know what? A lot of times when I'm eating candy, I'm filling the void. I'm not eating candy because I'm hungry. I'm eating candy because I need some sort of a rush or something.
Just like smoking people, right?
Yeah, like
so the candy isn't a meal or snack.
Wow, that's a really interesting way to look at it. Now the next time I go to eat my caramel M&Ms, I'll go stop smoking.
Yeah,
I'm fucking addicted to candy.
Well, yeah, because people, smoke, and then people don't smoke, eat M&M.
What about desserts? What's your favorite desserts? Because you always come here from the most beautiful bakeries and stuff, and we eat like nice cakes and things.
Yes, I like cake. Then my favorite is Napoleon cake.
I love Napoleons. They're really
That's
good.
the best. Yeah.
Napoleon may have been a piece of shit in life, but at least he left us.
I'm still looking for the better Napoleon in New York, but I haven't found it.
You haven't found one?
No.
We'll look around. Astoria's got some great bakeries going
Okay.
on. I love chocolate chip cookies.
Oh.
I still do cookies and milk.
But the cookie isn't really a dessert.
Yeah, it is. Oh, come on.
No, it's
No,
not.
don't tell me cookies now like candy. No.
Yeah, well, cookie is candy.
No, it's not. Cookie's cookie. Cookie is cookie.
Okay, well, but still, well, then we have to have a difference. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, candy, and then cookie.
No.
Because, yeah, it's
In
a
my
different...
family, when they come out with cake and coffee, they also put cookies out. So cookies go with the cake. I love cake sometimes. I love ice cream cake, but cookie.
Well, the cake goes with tea and then coffee, but the cookie goes with milk.
And coffee. I like it. I drink coffee and cookie. Cookie coffee.
I'm not sure about
What about brownies? Is brownies a whole other section too?
Well, brownie is belongs to cake, I think.
What about
But-
Cannolis?
Yeah, yeah.
Where's that? That's pastry.
Well,
Is that dessert?
no, nobody eats that as a dessert.
When do they eat it? Fucking.
I think it's separate because if I have that, I don't have breakfast. So could be a breakfast.
So you eat cannolis in the morning?
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
eat.
god.
Yeah, I eat in the morning.
You got a lot of strange habits.
So,
You wake
I
up with
said-
a
well,
you
wait a
wake up
minute.
with a canola and a pork chop, and then you move on to pizza.
I think it's better than putting the syrup on the chicken.
Oh, I agree with that. That's the most fucking egregious
Right?
error.
Yeah.
You can't put no syrup on no chicken, or else you're a psycho. All right, so we've covered a lot of ground here today as far as food. I think we've asked you this before, and your final meal would be a steak. Like if you knew you were going out, somebody's going to throw you in the electric chair tomorrow because you killed somebody.
And I eat the steak. Yeah.
You go for steak. See, I would have a problem. I would want multiple things for my last meal. I would say, can you go to 7 different places and get me 7 different things?
But
And
if they don't give you the 7
That's-
before execution,
I would have a very hard time, and I might even
well,
just
pick
forego.
one. What-
I might not be able to. I mean, I guess my last meal, the very last thing.
Mhm.
Fuck, it's so hard. A banana.
What? Banana isn't the meal.
Well, I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Because it would be like a bookends for my life. Because the first dream we talked about dreams on another episode, and the very first dream that I actually know that I remember was about a banana. And this is a Freudian dream, and I shouldn't be talking about it, but my mother was there holding a banana in my dream. And I was so hungry, and I was reaching for the banana, and I couldn't grab it. And I was so young that I didn't understand it was a dream. I thought it was real. And my hand kept going through the banana. And then finally I woke up, and I said, holy crap, what was that? That wasn't real. And then I asked about it, and they said, you had a dream. So since I had a very young dream about a banana, and if I couldn't be allowed to have 7 different things for my last meal, I think in order to have a poetic end, I would eat just a single banana, because I was not allowed to have the banana in the beginning, and at the end I was allowed to
my
have the
God.
banana.
That's an interesting reason, but it's not realistic.
Why? It's poetic.
It's poetic reason, but
And then
you
what if
don't-
it's the best banana I ever had? You ever have a banana just blows your fucking mind?
no, banana is only banana. only banana. I was taking English class, and this female teacher, she just came to me, Yuki, I like banana. So is that a trick question? Like, what do you mean you like?
Well, but was she the metaphor for the penis, or?
Yeah, probably.
Oh. Well, I don't know what mine was a metaphor for, but I know that I was trying to grab that son of a bitch.
But I mean, why she has to tell me, Yuki, I like banana? Why she has to say that?
Because she wanted to, sniff yours.
Right?
Yeah. So all she had to say was, Yuki, I like pee-pees. And then you go, oh, pee-pee. And then you
But
got...
at that time, my English wasn't good enough, so I didn't know what the banana. I thought banana is banana. Then later, I kind of realized, oh, she asked me, I like banana? Like that was a different meaning.
And you
So
said
did
no, or you said yes?
I can't remember, but nothing happened. So maybe I took it. Yuki, I like banana. Oh, good for you. I like apple. I like orange. Maybe I was talking about the fruit. that part, I said, English is not easy language
No, certainly not.
because there's always other meaning. Subtext.
Yeah, I mean, you could make a metaphor for anything. You could say, what's the, a cannoli is penis. Oh, actually, they're all penis. All fruit is penis. All food is penis.
What? The orange?
I think an orange is a vagina.
Well, really?
A peach is a bud.
A peach is
Peach is the butt.
is the butt.
Right.
An orange is a titty.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we're getting to it. We got the penis, titty, the butt, and the vagina.
What's a vagina then?
You don't
Like-
know what a
like-
vagina is?
No,
What is
the
a vagina? I
fruit,
see. Okay,
yeah.
I thought you meant.
Papaya.
Papaya is a vagina.
Oh.
I would say for me personally, pizza's vagina because it's the
Pizza?
triangle. Yeah, triangles.
Well, also melons are titties.
Melons are titties.
Melon,
yeah. Name a food. Let's figure out what it is.
No watermelon?
Watermelon titty.
Do you remember the British singer Samantha Fox?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She was also a porn star. I remember her from the 80s.
She's a porn star? I thought
Yeah.
what, before singing or
Yeah, before
after
singing, she had that song Samantha Fox.
Because
is
she
hot.
got the bigger than melon, right? That was the
Huge.
watermelon.
Yeah. Samantha Fox is hot. Samantha Fox is.
She must be 60, 70 by now, huh?
Yeah. She's not thinking about bananas anymore. Wait. I think we need more vagina foods.
Yeah. The papaya?
We got pie. What about cheeseburger? What would a cheeseburger be? I think cheeseburger's a butt.
Yeah.
Because if you put two.
Peach sounds. It
Yeah,
really
but
looks
with the cheeseburger, you got the buns, and sometimes you go, "Hey, look at your buns," and that's about the butt, right?
Really, I didn't know about the cheeseburger.
What about what's your favorite food? You said steak. What's a
Steak,
steak? I think a steak is a big fucking horse cock, just like a really strong bull dick. Like,
Because if you say meat is here,
right, the meat is the man meat. Yeah, okay. Wow, we've learned a lot today. If you want to send us what you think different foods represent as far as genitals, we got the titties, we got the vagina, we got the penis, and we got the butt cheeks.
The nuts is a bowl, right?
Oh yeah, with the nuts is a whole other subject because you
Yeah.
have walnuts, almonds,
And then got in the peanut.
peanuts. Those are mine. What about acorn? Can you eat acorns?
Acorn.
You know acorns, the ones that fall off the tree.
Right?
Yeah.
The candy, right?
Well, no. Well, yeah. What's licorice? Licorice is the penis.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What about M&Ms? M&Ms. Actually, M&Ms are little nut sacks, right? The
Yeah,
little
little.
The peanut
Testi-
butter cups.
peanut butter cups. Those are titty. Those are nipples. The areolas.
Oh.
We're getting really deep on this. But... All right, so sum it up, Yuki. What do you think people should eat out there? No, I mean, we're not disparaging any vegetarians. We're not saying that you shouldn't be vegetarian, but we just like meat. It's just the way that it is.
Right. I think vegetarian or those even harder than vegetarian.
Vegan.
Vegan. I think the full of shit. They're bullshit.
You're going to get us canceled.
That's
That's almost worse than saying 9/11 was an inside job. I mean, Jesus, Yuki. What are you doing over here?
No, don't. I don't mean the bad way or wrong way, but I think people needs to eat meat. Just to be a healthy human being.
Okay.
If you cut every meat, it doesn't do good in the human body.
Because we're omnivores. That means you can eat anything, everything.
A long time ago, she died because she was vegetarian. Hey, stop.
Whom?
And then doctor keep telling her like
Who died? What?
my friend.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that.
The Betty. She was like that time there was no term vegan, just a vegetarian. She didn't eat any meat. She was always weak and then sick. So she went to doctor. Doctor was saying, you need to eat meat. You eat, okay, if you don't want to eat, don't eat meat, but eat some meat. She still didn't eat meat, and then she became weak. She became ill. She didn't have a strong what's called system?
Immune system,
Immune
yeah.
system. So, she became sick and then never recovered and died.
Oh.
So, just, I'm not the doctor, but cutting all meat isn't normal. Doesn't do any good in human body. Those people might say, no, meat is no good. Red meat is, I don't believe that. No, we have to eat vegetable. We have to eat the meat.
Well, with the advancements in... You're choking. God's striking you down because he thinks that what you just said is a ton of malarkey. With the advancements in technology and things like that, and food processing and whatever, I think eventually we will be able to get to a synthetic meat substitute that will be pretty good. I like Boca burgers. You know what? I've been to vegetarian restaurants, and I'm not a vegetarian, and I love the cuisine. I mean, I'll order a chana masala all day long from a Indian restaurant and stuff, and I love the vegetables. So I hope one day we can have a meat substitute that tastes exactly like the real thing, that does exactly the real thing with the minerals and vitamins that we need, and we could save some beautiful cows because they're very cute in person. On that note, this is Yuki and John's podcast buffet. This was the episode about food. Well, thank you all so much for joining us. You can find us on Yuki and John's Patreon buffet,
yes,
where we do a ton of other episodes for shows like Yuki Reacts, Yuki Celebrity Stories, The Universe and Human Stupidity. What?
One thing,
Yeah.
I had a friend, he had the ranch, cattle ranch.
Okay.
I saw one cow,
Uh-huh.
and next day I ate him. Then his skull is in my room. So that was a great experience. But I'm telling you, the meat was fresh. I never eaten that good meat because it's fresh.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I'm not serious. Whatever, I eat meat, whatever. I know that Morrissey gets up there on stage and plays, like, videos of, like, chickens getting slaughtered to, like, stop you from eating meat and stuff. It's a personal preference. I think we all should be allowed to do whatever we want. Like, just like making love and all that stuff. We should be allowed to eat meat. We should be allowed to be vegan. We should be allowed to be vegetarian. We should be allowed to do whatever we want as long as it doesn't hurt other people and hurt ourselves.
Right. So,
So let's try vegetarian for a month and see what happens, Yuki.
I did already.
You did?
But I became sick. I had to go to the hospital.
Oh my God. Veganism sounds like it's deadly in Japan.
No, but I mean, I tried. People said red meat is no good. Red meat is... So I cut the red meat. I stopped eating red meat. And then I became sick. And then I said, gee, I don't feel good. I went to doctor. He goes, Yuki, well, nothing wrong with you. But why I don't feel good? I have headache and blah, blah, blah. And then, did you do anything? I said, I stopped eating red meat. He goes, go back to eat red meat. Then
you got cured.
Yeah. So
you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Red meat will cure your death. When you're on your deathbed, try a little red meat.
Gives you energy, strength.
Iron.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the spinach isn't good enough. Has to be a meat.
Okay.
Red meat.
Well, if you ever see Yuki and you say, "Can I buy you a beer?" He's going to say no, but if you buy him a steak, he will say yes. Well, thank you so much for joining us. This was another beautiful episode. Like I said, you can find us on Yuki and John's Patreon buffet. You can also find us on Twitter and Instagram. We got Tokyo Cowboy Yuki and at Bad Techno, John Brennan, badtechno.com. We'll see you next time when we talk about who knows.
Who knows when we talk, right?
That's right.
Bye.
Yuki and John's Patreon birthday.